tell you to. We need to meet. Okay, let's meet at the studio. Okay, I'll be there in 5.
My name's Pricila Delatorre.
And my name is Jordan Hemp,
And you're listening to Off the Market Confessions,
where we talk about real stories, real estate, and real life. Welcome back to Off the Market Confessions. We are back for another episode. And on this one, we are talking about everything we love about Yakima.
Yakima.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd sing that. Anyway, moving on.
Well, Yakima,
Tell us what you love, because
Okay, I wasn't born here. You weren't either. Neither of us were
I'm
born
a Cali
here.
girl. Yeah.
I was born in Tri-Cities.
Okay.
But my parents moved here when I was like 2. So, and then my mom's family, both my parents grew up here actually.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, I'm pretty familiar with it. I know you are by now too. We both live here, work here.
Yeah. I went to high school
Party
here.
here.
Yeah. Yeah, I do party here. You see me out?
That's right.
No, you didn't. It's AI.
Or people copying
Or
you.
people. Oh, God. Yeah, it's probably one of my daughters. I'm just kidding.
So, Yakima, I mean, there's so many things to say about Yakima. Yakima usually gets a little bit of a bad rep.
It does, yeah.
But I try to combat that. I always try to tell people, what are you talking about? Like, look at all these cities around us. A lot of these cities have some pretty bad stuff going on too.
Yeah.
I mean, people normally think of bad things or the bad reputation around crime.
Right.
And yes, there is some crime, but it is like hyper centralized to certain locations and regions. And for the most part, I'd say the majority of people in Yakima don't actually witness crimes. And then this is something that I learned from somebody else recently that talked about this. Crime is actually more so property crime in Yakima.
Really?
Yes. So it has
What
to
does that
do,
mean?
property crime would be like vandalism or stealing stuff like packages
Or tagging on
cars.
your fence or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually where the most crime is at.
Really?
It's not in like, I don't know, what do you want to
Like
call it?
murdering
Homicides
people?
and stuff like that. Yeah. It's mostly property crime. So
Oh, wow.
a lot of people don't actually look into the specifics. And then you follow these pages on Facebook like WTF Yakima or whatever, and they really do not help.
They don't.
Yeah, at all. And it's just like, it's simple. Like bad news spreads faster than good news. And so those pages are going to just take it like a wildfire, you know? And that's
I think some of the comments I see on those pages too, hopefully nobody watches that from here because they're going to cancel us. But
yeah, right. We're going to be on.
I know. I think they're so negative. Like
they are.
It's probably just like some old person that doesn't even like get out of their house and like they're judging. I don't know. I love Yakima. I don't think there's anything. I mean, yeah, there's crime, but there's crime everywhere. There's things everywhere.
Literally
like,
look at Seattle.
Yeah, there's stuff everywhere.
At least I could feel like fairly safe. Like I do feel safe in Yakima in most places around most people.
Me
but
too. Even in
you go to Seattle and you just don't even know.
Yeah,
you just
that's
don't
true.
even know. I mean, yeah, obviously, are there certain places that maybe I wouldn't go to at nighttime? Maybe. I don't know. Like everybody's preference is different. It's like what you think you consider to be safe. And but anyways, enough about the bad. I'm just stating that people give Yakima a bad reputation when there is so much good.
There's so much
around
more to
Yakima.
it. Yes.
And by far, I think the good outweighs the bad.
You know what's another, I know we're trying to get rid of the bad stuff, but another misconception about Yakima is that like people don't make good money here. But there's so many people that do make good money here.
There are.
There's like good paying jobs. Like there's so much here that I think people think like maybe because their family or whoever kind of put this like bad light on Yakima, like you have to move here to become someone. No, you don't.
No,
it's literally no, you don't. I mean, travel, yeah, cool, but you don't have to.
Let's talk about jobs for a second then. So, I mean, first, look at how many homes. I mean, if you really look at how many homes there are in Yakima that are valued at like $1 million and more, there are a lot.
Just literally looking at the ones
not just for sale.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Even just for sale, there's so many
there's
like $1 million homes for sale. But that's not even like the ones that aren't for sale.
Most people have no idea how many of them there are. You don't even see some of them. Some of these houses are in these really luxury neighborhoods that you don't even know are there because they're tucked away, they're covered in trees. You just don't even know that. I mean, there are so many worth over $1 million that never sell because they stay in the families. People have pride of ownership where they live. And so you don't see them, but there's actually a ton of them, which tells me people are making good money if they can afford to live there. And
families are staying here.
They must have, not only are they
Like
making good money, but
they're
they're making enough money consistently to stay where they're at without having to relocate for a higher paying job somewhere else. So I think that that's a good thing. But also on that note, I think something that Yakima Valley takes a lot of pride in, maybe not us on a regular basis, but the valley itself prides itself in having agriculture jobs, which is always a necessity. You have to have people working in agriculture. It's kind of like,
and there's so many pieces to it.
Yeah, it's the food supply of America. So I think that people underestimate the job security here because we have a very stable type of industry in ag.
Yeah,
So,
I agree. Yeah. I love that. I guess I never thought of that. Like my mom always used to work in warehouses too, like back when she worked. I worked in a warehouse one time for 1 year, and the only reason I didn't continue working there is just because how they treated the people. Me, I spoke English, so obviously they treated me different, and they gave me preference, and they let me, literally my job, I think, was not even a real job. And they're like, oh, you can tell them what to do. And I'm like, no, I'm not a supervisor here. Like, anyway, but that's what I didn't like about the warehouse job is that, and this was like when I was in high school, summertime, but I just didn't like how they treated people, which is actually really sad because that means people get treated bad. But yeah, there's a lot to it.
Also around that though, I mean, when we say agriculture jobs, a lot of agriculture jobs are seasonal in Yakima, and we get a lot of migrant workers that fill those seasonal positions, which is amazing because that's what we need. That is actually a really
It's good for our economy too in this
thing
area.
for Yakima. Yes, and a lot of those migrant workers, hopefully, if possible, can stay here and live here. And that contributes to our economy in Yakima, which is really good. It contributes to growth. It contributes to value. So that's all really good. But when we use the term agriculture, a lot of people just automatically think of the seasonal migrant workers that we get. But there are a ton of jobs in the administrative side, a ton. And then there's in sales. And then there's a lot in just kind of like the technical side of it behind the scenes too. So
it's crazy because I used to work at AT&T and we called them the contratados. So
contractors.
The contractors. That's what we call them when they come over, like from wherever. And they would come in. We would open early for them. So, and I was one of the only Spanish people. I think it was me and maybe like 2 other people at the time that spoke Spanish, maybe 3 people. But I remember we'd open up early and they would just come in bunches, like in
like
vans.
Early every day or early in the year?
In the
season?
No, during the season, like at the beginning of the season, we'd be like super excited because we got, AT&T, you get paid commission. So like every prepaid phone that we would sell or whatever we would get, it like add up. And these guys would come in like truckloads, and I was able to build obviously good relationships because they'd come in like year after year after year. I was there for 6 years. So I don't know. I think it's really cool, obviously for us, and the opportunity that they get to come here, make money, and take it back to their families wherever they're coming from. I think that's huge. It's kind of like a win-win.
Yeah.
Whether they stay, some of them, I know some of them stayed here, but I know a lot of them go back. They take their kids like clothing. They take their obviously money, and whatever they learn here, they take it back to wherever they're from. I don't know. I think that's amazing. I remember one time this can be on the podcast.
Okay, ready?
So one time I remember there was a guy that he kept trying to hit on me, and I said like, no, I'm not interested. I have, I'm with somebody. And just like my demeanor with him was very cold because it's like, no, dude, I said no, leave me alone.
Right.
And then he's like, well, you're lucky you're not in Mexico because the guy over there wouldn't like your attitude. And I was like, okay, well, good thing I'm here then. Like, sir, get out of my face right now and stop harassing me. But anyway, just that's some tea. That's my confession of the day.
Yeah, there's your confession.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what else about Yakima do we love?
The seasons, I think.
Yes.
I love that we have all seasons. Okay, what's your favorite season?
Here
is it you are a summer boy, huh?
I love summer.
You are a summer
but
boy.
I do really like spring.
Really?
But I think it's got to be summer because I love camping and I love water. I love the sun. I hate getting sunburnt, but that happens all the time. So. But I still love summer.
I used to think that I couldn't get sunburn because like my skin is a little tan, but I can definitely get sunburn.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I've learned that over the years now. But my favorite season is fall
Oh,
because I like the summer now. I like it more. I used to hate it. But I sweat like really quickly. So I will
yes.
literally walk into like
hard.
a house that's hot and I'm literally like dripping in sweat. It's so crazy. And it's just so weird to me and it freaks me out. And I don't know if anybody notices, but please don't look at me if it's really hot outside.
The only reason why I don't like fall is
Mhm.
because I just feel like it's kind of depressing. Everything's
Oh, no,
starting to
but
die.
low key though, I'm just a sad
The
girl.
only-
I like to be
I'm a
sad.
happy person. I try to be happy all the time.
I mean, I am happy, guys, but there's just something about like a chilly October morning, maybe because I'm an October girl and I was born in October, but a chilly October
Probably.
morning, like it's really crispy outside. There's a little sunshine like coming through and I'm listening to Drake. Hello, like
We have different ideas of what a nice October morning is.
okay, what's your idea?
I don't know. I guess what I do look forward to in the fall is
not
like
Drake.
No, it doesn't involve Drake. I
Oh,
will
boo.
say that it doesn't involve Drake.
Boo.
What I look forward to is like when the weather is starting to get colder and we get to like use our fireplace for the first time. That's what I love. Like what I love about wintertime, and we didn't really get it this year, is like using, because my living room has like vaulted ceilings with the fireplace right up the middle and there's windows on each side.
You should like post a picture of your
I have a video.
His house, it's just so beautiful. I love it.
That living room, like when it's snowing outside and you see all the snow falling down out the windows and you got the fireplace burning in the middle. It's just like,
that's like
I
giving
feel
Christmas.
like it's like Christmas and it's like a magazine. That's what I live for there. Only in the wintertime. That's all I like. Like fall, I do like the colors and all that, but like I don't really like the cold. I really don't.
Really?
So.
I mean, I don't like the snow. I do like the cold. And also I'm a big girl. Like it just gets so hot in the summertime. I can only take so many layers off, guys. Like I'm a big girl. I'm sorry.
I get it though about like the hot like summer heat. You're like, it's miserable.
You know what's funny too? I was telling my husband the other day, I was like, can we go buy like a bed? We're redoing our backyard and I was like, I want to buy something.
Finally.
I know. Actually, you should drive by and see my lawn because it's looking pretty good. My front lawn.
Okay.
But I was telling him I really want to buy this like tanning bed so I can sit outside in the sun. We have a trip in a couple
like
weeks.
a tanning lounge.
Or a tanning lounge.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to be tan for this trip that I'm going on, which is so weird for me to want to lay in the sun. But lately, it's been so hot.
Yesterday
like
today
is like 86 degree, 87. That's insane.
Yeah, it is crazy.
And it's May. Oh,
it's going to be a warm winter or a warm summer.
Yeah, but I think overall it was a warm year too this last year because we didn't really have a winter.
No, we didn't really.
Which I don't mind. It felt like fall.
It was cold enough. Yeah, it wasn't like freezing like all the time.
Yeah.
But
okay, but what do you like to do?
So about the seasons though, actually one of the things that I think is a huge selling factor for people who move to Yakima is when they find out that the lovely little Palm Springs of Washington gets 300 days on average a year of sunshine. So
crazy. I didn't know that.
That's really good. And you know what that makes me feel really good about is like that's 300 days that I have like a good mood
to not be depressed,
or that I can go outside and be
for me,
productive.
I'm every day.
Like just kidding. Like seriously though, if we lived in Seattle and it rained every day, I wouldn't be productive outside. I wouldn't go get yard work done. I wouldn't go do adventurous stuff all the time. I hate the rain.
I hate the rain
so
too.
I like the smell.
Because I can't really see like.
But it's gloomy, and when it's gloomy, I just feel like I'm just not in a good mood. You know, the Pricila mood's like
with Drake in the background. I do
Drake
like
might
that.
Make it a little bit
I
better.
don't like the rain because the rain. I just hate the rain, and I can't see, and I have glasses, and it's all these things. But I like the cold. But I do like the summer. But I'll still listen to sad stuff in the summer. I think I'm just a sad person. I'm just really mellow. But there's times that I don't know. Because I am mellow, but I'm also crazy. You see my crazy side.
Yes.
I don't know, guys.
It's just something, it has to do with your sign and you being born in October.
Yeah, it does. It does. Okay, what do you like to do here in the summer, though?
Well, so one of the things that I think is a really awesome like part of Yakima is the landscape around Yakima. I kind of like the hills and the valleys. I think it gives a lot of cool geography. I think that one of the benefits of living in Yakima is like pretty much anywhere you live, and like most places, you have some sort of a view of like the surrounding hills, or you might potentially be on a hill with a good view, which you can get a lot of around here, like views. You can get views out here.
Like that is going to be
That's what I love
my
about
number
it.
one thing is my next house has to have a view because I'm obsessed with like sunsets and sunrises and
Yes. I really enjoy having my view at my house, but I think that Yakima is centrally located in the state where you can travel to different areas of the state, like all in about the same distance as others. And it's like all within a day trip. You can go to Seattle. I mean, you go a little bit too far, let's see, west, you're going to like towards like the beach. That gets to be a little bit of a long trip, but like you can go to Seattle, you can go to Spokane, you can go to Tri-Cities, you can go to Portland. I don't know, you can get it pretty much anywhere from the center of the state here. So what I like about that is that there's a lot of camping in any direction. And I have an RV, so I really like to go do that kind of stuff in the summertime. There's water pretty much in all directions, whether it's like a lake or a river. Got Columbia River, Rimrock. You could go to Vantage, which is also the Columbia River, Moses Lake. And I like to go boating sometimes with family or friends. I don't have a boat, but like we usually do that once or twice a year, and I think it's fun. But one of my favorite places to be around here is like up White Pass, like around Rimrock Lake area. That's just like one of my favorite areas ever.
Really?
I just love the views,
I'm a
the
city
water.
girl.
No.
I
Well,
don't
I'm not really
really-
like a country boy or like a mountain boy either, or a
I
mountain
feel
man.
like you give Mountain Boy a little bit.
I like to spend time up there, but I want to be like in a really fancy, modern luxury lodge.
Yeah. Bougie mountain man.
Yes. I'm not
Or
like
mountain
out there
boy.
sharpening knives and stuff to
no,
throw
that.
at trees and wildlife. I'm not shooting guns, you know. Pop, pop, pop.
Oh god. Oh god. Don't do that.
How you know we live in Yakima?
That's what we like about Yakima.
I'm kidding.
I'm just kidding. What do I like about Yakima? In the summertime, I mean, I don't know. I work a lot. I don't know. Again, I
okay,
mean,
if you had like an evening free in Yakima, no work or anything to do, like would you want to go to dinner somewhere? Would you want to go like experience something in town?
probably. I mean, I like the breweries. I think it's fun.
That's a big thing. We should talk about that
Yeah,
too.
I like the breweries. I like the, I mean, I don't know, when it's summertime, I get together with family a lot. We go to like places like the breweries a lot. I'm not really like an outside girl because it's just too hot and I can't handle it.
Yeah.
But
Downtown
Yakima-
summer nights.
Oh yes, but downtown
That's
summer,
fun.
yeah,
Those are
downtown summer
hot,
nights,
but
it's
they're
hot,
fun.
but it's fun and you get drunk fast.
Yakima does have some pretty good events throughout the year.
Yeah, they do.
There's
They
like
do.
the fair is always a big one that gets a lot of people out there. They do the downtown summer nights, which is fun.
I love that there's a lot of like markets too.
Yeah.
There's
They
a
do
lot
farmers
of
markets every
Yeah,
Sunday.
I love the markets.
I haven't been to one in a long time, but they
Same.
built that like new pavilion for the farmer markets, which looks really fun and cool. There's like what other events? There's
we
like
have
Ventiques.
beautiful wedding venues.
We do.
I
have
think
beautiful-
all our venues are just so beautiful.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree. And then there's the Hop Country Music Festival, and then what's the other one that happens at Sozo in the fall too? Like the Fresh Hop Ale Festival.
Oh yeah, Fresh Hop
That
Ale.
one's
Oh,
kind
and
of
then
fun
there's
too. And then there's the
Hopfest, is that-
Moxie Hop Festival
Yeah.
too. That's like in Moxie. Yep, I do love that. I'm on their board for that one, but
Okay,
I'm biased. But and then like there's like Sela Community Days, which I think is coming up here in May, which that's always kind of like fun. I live in Sela. I didn't grow up there, but I love that like the community's really tight knit and they really celebrate that. They really get the whole town like, you know, working together to be proud of their little city.
little
And so
town,
I think
yeah.
it's fun. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
I like that Yakima. It feels like it's small town, but it's kind of not. Like it's pretty big. Does that make sense? Am I making sense?
Yes.
Like it
yeah.
feels like you're in a small town, but realistically, I think Yakima is pretty big. Or maybe because there's a lot of surrounding cities.
I mean, it is pretty, like, fairly big, but
Right?
it feels small town because we've just been here for a long time.
Yeah,
After you've been here
probably.
for a while, it feels small town. You get to know the landscape,
Yeah,
the geography really well,
yeah,
and then the people,
right,
you know?
right.
But one of the things that I hear all the time from people like that live on the west side that are moving over here is like, everybody over here is so nice. Everybody on the west side is so mean. Seattle area people are
It's
mean.
because they're depressed. It's the sun.
It's got to be the rain.
Yeah, or I mean the rain. Yeah,
The rain. And,
it's the rain, lack of sunshine,
and the space. I mean, there's more space to breathe here, not so much traffic. Obviously, I'm sure the traffic's got to contribute to some of their like.
I would not
anger.
like that. I mean, there's sometimes traffic here, and I don't like that either.
I do love like the real estate in the Seattle area, not just houses but buildings. Like I love the hustle and bustle like look, but I don't know if I would enjoy the lifestyle.
Same. I just think it moves too fast. I think it moves fast here
It
in what
feels
we
like it,
do,
yeah.
just because we stay so like consistently busy. I couldn't imagine doing that in a big city. It
Yeah.
would drive me crazy.
Well, here's something we definitely take for granted is the fact that we don't have to sit in traffic for a long time here.
And everything's
You
like
can get
10, 15
anywhere.
minutes
You can get
away.
anywhere within 25 minutes at
Yeah.
least. Yeah. But if you're in Yakima already, any direction, 10, 15 minutes will take you pretty much to outskirts of town. So I do think we take that for granted because you talk to people on the west side, they're like, oh, we literally have to plan their routes out like
That's
with time and
crazy.
everything. I'm like, I don't think about that. I just think like I got to leave a half hour before I have to be somewhere. That's usually my thing.
And honestly, it's kind of crazy because if I think like the driving, if I think I'm in my car all the time here, I can't imagine living in a big city.
Yeah.
You'd probably live in your car. Like,
I
you know what I mean?
For real.
That would suck. I would hate that.
You know, we're in our cars a lot here, but over there, we'd really be in our cars a lot.
What else do I like about Yakima?
Well, let's talk about some restaurants.
Ooh, yeah. What's your favorite?
I think my favorite restaurants, I feel like I have 3, but I think Waterfire tops it. But I love Zesta Cucina.
Ooh, me too.
I love, let's see, Waterfire, Zesta Cucina, and Xochimilco.
Oh,
I love Xochimilco.
Oh, what are mine? I do love Zesta Cucina
Oh, wait,
too.
no, I have another one in there.
What is it?
It's Second Street Grill. They're
Really?
one of my others.
Oh my
Yes, they're one of
God.
my other favorites.
Second Street has good chocolate martinis. I know that.
I could talk about their menu and their drinks. Yeah, their menu just has like a lot of everything, a lot of options, and then just a totally diverse mix of things. So it doesn't matter what mood you're in, you're going to find something you like usually.
Yeah.
So that's why I like them.
I think I have more than 3 favorites. I love Waterfire. I love Zesta Cucina. Kiwichi Canyon's hit or miss.
It's good, but I think it's a little overpriced. Kind of like a little overrated.
Yeah.
But it is a beautiful place and the food is pretty good.
Yeah.
Drinks are good too. But
I think, okay, Zesta Cucina, Waterfire, and I guess that's it if we're talking like American food. If we're talking Mexican food, there's this little place on Nob Hill and 24th. Sorry, I keep hitting this. On Nob Hill and 24th, it's called Las Tres Águilas.
Oh, yeah?
That's the best Mexican restaurant
Didn't
in
that
town.
used to be Skipper's a long time ago? By Safeway. It's next to Safeway.
Yes, but across the street. It's next to Little Caesars.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
No, okay, I'm thinking of something different then.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
I don't even remember what that one's called now. It used to be a Skipper's restaurant in seafood, but
I don't know.
it's next to the Safeway. There's a vacant lot, and then they're next door. But so this one, what is it called?
It's called Las Tres Águilas. It's right next to Little Caesars. Like it's Subway, Little Caesars, a panaderia, and then the Mexican restaurant.
I've never been there.
Okay, it's really good. It's probably my favorite. I can have them every single night, but they are kind of pricey.
Okay.
And I always get like the most basic food, but it's so good. It's like JJ's Tacos and Birria or something like that. Yeah, they're probably my number 2.
They are good. I just went there on Friday.
Number 2, number 1, they're like tied, but Tres Águilas is just Tres Águilas. The reason, well, besides it's really good, I also like that their people are super sweet. Like they already know what I want.
Oh.
They're so sweet. Maybe just because I go there a lot. So just like the relationship, but and then I guess number 3 for Mexican, I think just those top 2.
I do like the El Mirador in Terrace Heights.
Okay.
I do like that one for Mexican food.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I am getting Mexican food, a lot of the time we're just looking for a taco truck.
I don't go to too many taco trucks. Actually, there is a Mexican restaurant, but it's in Sila. It's called Los Primos. They're really good too. I like them.
There's a little place in Sila called Anita's.
I guess Nino's too. Nino's is good.
I haven't been there in a long time. I feel like that one's a little more Americanized.
It is a little more Americanized, but they got Cali burritos with hot Cheetos. Oh, there's a place called Chronic Foods. That's a taco truck. They're like
never had that.
Chronic. Oh my God, they have the best Cali burritos. I don't know if they're still open though. I think they might have sold the business or they do like events, but they were really good. You should try them.
There's a couple of restaurants that I haven't been to that I want to go to. There's one in the little town of Tieton called Nomad. I've heard such good things.
We should take the pod there. I've never been.
We should.
That'd be so fun.
I've heard it's really, really good.
We should do like reviews of restaurants.
And then, have you ever been to Crafted?
Yes,
I do love it.
Manny.
I actually do love it. It is spendy and it's like a different style where it's like farm to table. So you order a bunch of plates and then you dish up off of those and share. I love that. And their drinks are good, but like you can't pronounce most of the things on their menu that go in the drinks. They're like so fancy.
I had this thing that was basically like raw meat, and I didn't know that that's what it was, but it was really good. So I guess I like raw meat.
Oh, wow.
That sounds really bad.
We can
Anyway,
make it bad.
anyway, but yeah,
So
I've only been there one
then
time though.
there's this restaurant that's up the Yakima Canyon, like on the way to Ellensburg. There's like this little
Ooh.
resort up there, but there's a restaurant in there, and I
Mhm.
forget what it's called, like
Didn't we
something
go
on the
there?
river. Did we go there?
No, we didn't. It was an ALC thing last year.
I didn't go to that one
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
But no, that one is really good. I love the
I've never
setting.
been
I
there.
feel like it's a little bit disconnected. It's in the canyon. You can put
Mhm.
your phone away. I love that
Mhm.
one. And I've been there a couple times. I do
Like
like
that
that
one.
place a lot.
Okay.
I do like Cowiche Canyon. Yeah, like we
Mhm.
said, a little overrated, I guess. Purr. Have you
Ooh,
been to
Purr
Purr?
is really good.
Purr is
I do
pretty
like
good.
Purr.
I wish that the inside was a little different. Like the building, I feel like it's better food than what their space looks like. The space feels like kind of like open, like a cafeteria to me.
Yeah.
Don't like that. Trying to think of some other
I do like,
rest.
well, this isn't really a restaurant, but the
Easy
golf
Tiger's good
course.
too.
Oh, yeah.
Woody's.
Yeah. Well, no,
Woody's.
not Woody's. The other golf course. But
No.
Woody's is good.
Oh, Apple Tree?
Yes,
Oh, I
Apple
love
Tree's
Apple
good.
Tree for food
Yeah,
too,
I
but
love Apple
Woody's, I
Tree.
haven't been there yet. I really
You
want to
should
go.
go. It's good. I went. Okay, their service, 10 out of 10. Whoever works, there's a guy that works there. I don't know his name, but he's really sweet and he did really good. I remember we went, me and the girls, and might have been a little drunk, but it was a really good time. They're really nice. They're very like on it. The food
I
is
think
great.
that place, Westwood Golf Course or Woody's, the restaurant, is like
Mhm.
the kind of the spot to be right now,
Mhm.
or like the place to go. Like that's the one that's kind of in the spotlight right now.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, "Ooh, that's
Mhm.
new. It's trendy. It's fun."
Yeah. I think that's another good thing about Yakima is like we have a lot of golf courses or
We
we have
do
nice golf
some nice
courses.
golfing.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Apple Tree's really nice.
Country Club is always fantastic,
Yeah, and
but
there's
usually I have
two,
to be a
isn't
member.
there? Or no, I'm thinking Elks.
There's
Is it
Elks and
Elks?
River Ridge
Mhm.
out in Sela. There's Country Club in Terrace Heights, Sun Tides and Glebe, which
That
is
one's
actually
nice
really
too.
nice.
I do like that one too. Yeah.
Apple Tree in West Valley.
I like that one.
Then there's Fisher Golf Course right next to us
I've never gone
here
to
in
Fisher
town.
because I'm not walking.
It's
It's
small.
too hot.
Yeah, I mean it's not too bad.
But if you're,
It's only
yeah,
9 holes and they're not that
it's
long.
small. It's a small one.
I'm trying to think other golf courses. I don't think we have any more in town.
No, I think,
Oh, besides Westwood.
right.
And
Oh, yeah,
then
Westwood.
and then you go down to Lower Valley. There's some more too, but
Mhm.
yeah, golfing is actually a really nice thing around here. You
Yeah.
have
And it's
options
like a
and
big thing now. Unless I've just been not like unless I just didn't know about golf. I probably didn't, but
you probably didn't.
it's always been a
As
big
far as I
thing.
think so. I just haven't really
Mhm.
ever been into it as much
Mhm.
because it's an expensive hobby.
Yeah.
Golfing's expensive.
Usually I don't pay, so
Well,
it's
then I
fine.
want to go with who you go with.
And I typically just like to go and ride in the carts and have a little
I would do that
high
too.
noon. They're so good.
Yeah, I would do that as well.
Mhm.
So other things that we love about the valley. So I mentioned camping a little bit. I do
Mhm.
love the camping and the boating and all that. There's a lot of hiking,
Mhm.
Cowiche Canyon. Most
Yeah.
of the ridges around us in the
You
valley
can hike.
have hiking trails.
Yeah.
You just have to find them. And then, I mean, if you were to go up to like what I think about, or I guess what I think is nice about Yakima is like we're only 20 minutes from the foothills of the Cascade Mountain Range. So then you've got Chinook Pass and White Pass, and you can go up to Tampico. And all three of those areas are known for trails and hikes and places to go off-roading with vehicles. And
Yeah.
I feel like I always gravitate towards White Pass because I think White Pass has a lot of perks year round. You've got skiing in the wintertime so with the snow ski lodge, which I mean, 40 minutes from Yakima to there, that's
That's
really nice.
easy.
That's not
Yeah.
bad at all.
Yeah.
And then they've got great food and beer and all that up there. They do the snowshoe tours that I did this year with Molly. And they've got obviously more great camping, like I said. But the summertime is boating, hiking. And then you get into fall, there's hunting. And the road White Pass isn't that bad. But like there's a lot of motorcycle clubs or collector car clubs that go up there, Mustang clubs, Corvette clubs. You see them up there all the time. And then something else that's kind of a cool thing to see is that the Air Force trains in their fighter jets up through the mountain ranges up there by Clear Lake.
I've seen them before, and
And
it
that
freaks
is so
me out.
cool.
It is really cool.
So I was told that the second Top Gun movie that they made with Tom Cruise, that they filmed a portion of that here in the Cascade Mountains.
Really? Oh, that's
Yes.
so cool.
Yeah, which is really, a neat
That is really
fact.
neat. I don't know much about anything outdoorsy because I don't really do it, but yeah,
I don't know.
it
There's a
looks
lot to
great.
do.
It
So
does
if you
look
ever
great.
decide to get into it, you
Yeah,
can.
and I think, I mean, mainly I think it's because I don't really have too much time. I've
Mhm.
only gone camping, I think maybe like 5 times in my entire lifetime, but I'm just more like a city girl. I don't know. I'm not too
Yeah.
outdoorsy. I do want to get into like hiking and stuff. I've done Boulder Cave like I don't know, a
Boulder
couple
Taba's
times.
fun. It's easy too. It's an easy one.
I just don't really have too much time because I have to plan that out, like block a day pretty much. And I hardly ever have like full days to
Yeah.
block. I need to get better at
Well,
that.
that is definitely on you.
Yeah,
You got to
that
figure
is
that
my
out. You got
fault.
to give yourself time because I am getting better at doing that too. But, like, I think one of the things that people complain about is there's just not a lot to do in Yakima.
But there is.
Maybe if you
Yeah.
think of like business wise, there's not a lot of like options of things to do. But now, like, we can't have that many options. It wouldn't be sustainable,
Right.
you know? So
Right.
you do have like some fun things. So let's think about if you have kids, like, where can you take kids? You can take them to the trampoline park. You can go to the Meadowbrook Mall and arcade and all that. Can
Parks. I
take
mean,
take them to parks. I mean, there's usually always events and stuff going on, so it's good to be in with
like
like
soccer. There's
current
like a
events
lot of
and
stuff.
youth
Yeah.
sports.
There's a
And
lot of youth sports.
well, yeah, when we talk about sports, there's like Sozo and all that. There's
Right.
always stuff going on out
Right.
there. But kids can golf. Kids can get out and be adventurous too. There's the Greenway. I know the Greenway is like a little bit controversial because
Yeah.
it seems that there can be some homeless population down there. But I think that it takes community members to stand up and say that we need to work on this as a
Right.
community, not just expect our
Right.
government to clean it up here.
Right.
But the Greenway still is a good place to
Yeah.
go. It really is still a
And
good
to take your
place.
kids and have them
Yeah.
play and stuff. Yeah.
So there's like fishing derbies at or a fishing derby that happens at Sarge Hubbard Park. There's Gap to Gap that happens in the summertime.
Dude, you know so much.
I try to pay attention to
That's
events and what's going
crazy.
on.
What the heck? I
So
like Marshalls.
you
There's
can
some
take
Marshalls
your
here.
kids to like sometimes Franklin Park has things going on.
Oh,
They've
yeah,
got a little
Franklin's
stage
nice.
there. They've got the museum there. I guess it's kind of like not sure what's happening yet with the Franklin Pool and Lions Pool because they're closing.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they were going to close permanently, but I think they raised some funds. I can't remember where they're at with it, but they raised funds to like open it for a little while, or maybe this season or something. But they were going to shut it down. Another thing that's kind of on the chopping block, I'm not sure if it's gone yet, is the Yakima trolley system. It's the vintage trolley system that used to run, and they would get it out every once in a while. I mean, that is like a classic piece of Yakima. If you've never ridden the trolley, you should, because it might not be around anymore.
Yeah. Actually, I've never ridden it, but I've seen it.
I did when I was little.
Yeah.
So,
Aw.
and then the Sun Dome seems to always have things going
Yeah,
on.
they
There's
have a
the
lot of
Pippins,
events.
if
Yeah.
you want to watch baseball.
Oh, yeah, I do like that.
Trying to think
I
about
don't know much.
what else.
What do I do? What do I do in Yakima? I work. I go to Marshalls.
Marshalls and Target, those are fun places
Yeah,
to
there's
go.
Marshalls and Target. Yeah. I don't know. This is maybe not a good topic for me. It's because I'm not very outdoorsy and I do work a lot. And I mean, what do I do for fun? It's literally like hang out with my niece, like do family stuff, family barbecues.
That's fun.
In the
Yeah, I mean,
summertime. We do a lot of family
one of my
stuff.
favorite things is just kicking back with a friend group, like
Yeah. I don't really
just
have
chilling
friends.
and.
So
Well,
sad.
I have a pretty like I have a lot of friends. I do have a lot of friends. And it's the industry I'm in. That's why I have a lot of friends. But
I mean, I think I have like
my core
groups.
group, I
don't
have a core group
though.
Yeah, we do. And
I'm sad.
there's
Please.
it's like 7 or 8 of us, 6 of us, I don't know about. And then I feel like I have like 2 core groups. I have like my high school group that I'm still really close with, and then I have like the group that I've kind of like, I don't know, become friends with since college.
That's really cool.
So but both of them are
I
like
don't-
core groups. It's just my high school group. There's only 3 of us that live here out of like 5 of us. And
Oh,
so
wow. Yeah, I don't really have any friends. Well, I mean, I do have friends, but I don't have anybody that I still hang out with on a day-to-day, like from high school. I have friends, from when I worked at AT&T. I have friends from when I worked at my first job. And then I have friends, obviously, in this industry. But I don't, like, hang out with them, really, unless it's like, let's do lunch.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
I mean, we try to like our
we
group
try to do
here,
fun
we try to
stuff.
do things occasionally, and it's not always during a weekday. We went to Morgan Wallen concert last year together.
That
It
was really fun.
This year, I think we're gonna do like a boating trip or camping trip or something. That'll be fun. I'm excited.
We should hit up Haley.
She was just messaging me this weekend about the boat.
Where's that
so.
boat at, Zach? If you're watching this, please invite me. I'll do that. I'll
Chill on a boat, drink on a boat. It's no different than drinking a high noon on a golf cart. So it's
even
it's
better.
perfect for you.
I'll be there. Sign me up. And I don't have to walk anywhere. Hell yeah.
That's right.
No, but I mean, I love it here. I mean, I have a great job. There's amazing people. We get to meet so many different people. It's super diverse. And I love that. I love that it's diverse. It's welcoming. I don't really feel too much injustice personally, but I know that there is a lot of craziness that happens. But my experience has been, it's always been pretty good here.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
Yeah.
the most part.
You know what? This is going to sound a little controversial, but the people who are the first ones to hate on Yakima are the ones who also do absolutely nothing to contribute to making it better. So those WTF Yakima pages, people are always like, oh, like typical Yakima, whatever. It's like,
why don't you do something for the community?
You're probably part of the reason why it has that rep, because you're kind of forcing your own opinion over the rest of what's actually happening in Yakima.
You know what I do love about Yakima is that there is a lot of stuff like community, like a lot of help for the community, a lot of things to like try to bring people together, to like teach people, how to do this or how to do that. I love that. Yeah. There's a lot of that here in town.
Okay. And then we do have one hospital in Yakima at this time.
Fun fact about that.
I do like our hospital. They struggle, but
they do. Do you want to know something?
Like
So today my mom had a doctor's appointment and we were actually talking to the clinic, the doctor at the clinic about this, because her last experience at the hospital was so. I felt very dismissed and I felt like she has a lot of trauma from it, but she felt like, they just didn't care. But it kind of makes sense. You can't really blame the workers because they're just so busy and so understaffed. And we were talking about how people move here for a few months just to help out the hospital. But apparently, like the two busiest hospitals in Washington State are the Seattle Hospital, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called, and Yakima.
Wow.
That's what the doctor said at the clinic.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
That is nuts. Yeah.
And literally, I remember, this one of her last hospital visits, there was like 20 people waiting to get a room to go upstairs. And she was one of them. Like, that's insane to me.
I took Son to the ER a few months ago because he was having a bad stomach pain and we didn't know what it was. It was like unbearable for him. And they had him wait for a long time in the lobby and he was like suffering.
Oh my God.
And then when they did take him back finally, because they realized how bad he was, they put him in the hallway. He was on a gurney in the hallway. And then there was a leak in the ceiling.
Oh, no.
Which was causing the ceiling to bow like it was going to cave in right above his little bed.
Oh my God.
And so they finally got him into a room then. They're overworked. That's the problem. It's nobody's fault.
It is nobody's fault.
It does kind of stink. But I just had my very first niece born a few days ago. So I was at the hospital and I have to say, I was told anyways when she was born that they did a fantastic job and they had 13 babies born that night.
Oh my God.
Which is crazy. It was a full moon. So
that's crazy.
Yes.
We talked about this.
They said that like a lot of babies come when there's a full moon. And so they had to call in like nurses
all that
off duty.
Stuff, so that's cool.
Yeah. But it went really well. And so I have a sweet little niece now named Avery.
Well, welcome to the world, Avery.
Yes, she's a cutie.
Yeah.
So anyways, our Yakima hospital, for what it is, I do like it.
Yeah, cut
them some slack. But
every other experience we've had there has been great. It was
just the wait time.
It was just the wait time. Yeah, and I think too, like because of the severeness of like this last visit, we were already like stressed out, and anything's gonna trigger like, oh, that person was rude to me. Maybe they're just tired. Maybe this is the last day of their 50 days that they work in a row, whatever it is. But I mean, every other time they've done great, and they really do. They really have tried to help my mom and stuff. So.
Yeah, I think something else that people don't really know about Yakima is in our medical industry or field, we have Orthopedics Northwest, which has some doctors there that are some of the best in the state or some in the Pacific Northwest.
I didn't know that.
There's this one doctor, he keeps coming up on my Instagram. He actually makes his really funny videos and they're very professional, like super professionally edited videos. He's like the knee doctor or something, but he's here in Yakima and these are like professionally filmed videos and they're kind of comical. I mean, they're not like die hard laughing funny, but in the medical field they're probably really funny. And he's just this young doctor and he's here at Orthopedics Northwest and seems like he's a pretty professional, like the real thing,
Yeah.
And he's what do you call that, like a not custom, he doesn't do like customizations, like reconstruction. Like he's a specialist in reconstruction where people come from all over to see him.
Wow.
So
That's cool.
Yeah. People don't know that. We have some pretty badass medical professionals right here in Yakima. So, yeah. And then you did mention, we didn't touch on this much, but the breweries and wineries, like obviously that's a huge hit in our valley.
There's so many too. There's so many great ones.
Especially wineries. There are a ton. It spans from basically all the way from Yakima to Tri-Cities. Wineries trickled throughout the whole way. And then a lot more breweries kind of up here in Yakima or in Tri-Cities.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite brewery? Mine is Valley Brewing because
Valley.
they
Okay.
do like fruit sour beers, which they're beers made with fruit, and they do some pretty crazy flavors. And I love them. Not all of them are the best, but they're different. They're so different.
I don't really like beer.
Well, okay, but
I suck.
breweries are not just for the beer. Sometimes it's for the setting too.
Yeah,
So what place do you like?
I think I
setting-wise?
like setting wise. I really like Public House. I
Oh,
think East.
Terrace Heights?
Yeah, that
Oh,
one's because
really?
it's really big and there's like
It
a lot of
is.
space. I really like, I don't know, Bellbreaker is great.
Bellbreaker is fun. Great setting.
Great
Outskirts
setting.
is great
Oh,
for that too.
Outskirts. I forget about
Because the
Outskirts.
restaurant side is great
Yes,
too.
I really like Outskirts. I mean, I think I've been to all of them. I
Single Hill
actually,
is good because it's also a coffee shop. So
yes.
that's,
Ooh, yes, their
and I
coffee's
like
so
that
good.
one gives me like more of like a
Like a city?
Seattle
Yes, me
city
too.
vibe
Yes.
than any other.
Have you ever been to the Den? I just was there this
No, where's
weekend.
that at? Here?
Yeah, it's on 20th, kind of like, you know where my gym's at, Achieve?
Yes.
It's like right down that road on 20th. It's kind of hidden. It's almost
Oh,
between like homes.
I think it used to be called the Wandering Hop.
Oh,
And now it's
maybe.
it's like it looks like
called
an
the
old
Den.
house.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Yes, with a green trellis on the front. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
So
been.
I just went there this weekend and it was actually, I mean, it was nice. Except there was a mean lady. Okay, can I tell the story real quick?
Sure, a confession.
Okay, confession. So this weekend we went out for someone's birthday and, you know, me and my friend, we had to go to the restroom because we had already been to the White Kitchen, which is also a good like Mexican restaurant. We went to White Kitchen, then we went to the Den because it was right down the road. And my friend went to the restroom. As soon as she walked out, there was a lady that stood in line like behind me. And I was in there not even 5 minutes, maybe like 2 minutes. And I guess she was telling my friend, like, call your friend and tell her this isn't the bathroom for selfies. She needs to hurry up and get out. Ma'am, I just
Wow,
walked in here.
stupid.
Can you calm down? So anyway, I did take a couple selfies though. So she was right. But I was like, dang, can she see me or how did she know that?
That is really weird.
But I was in there not even 5 minutes. Like, you just saw my friend walk out and why are you telling her? And when I walked out, she said like, but I was like, girl, bye. Are you hitting on me? Get out of my face.
Weird.
Yeah. So anyway,
She just
that kind of like
she's
threw
just
me,
jealous.
that kind of threw me off a little bit because I was like, okay, like that's
Weird.
kind of rude. But other than that, it was good. I didn't have anything to drink because I had already drank. So
Well, I haven't been there. I'll have to go there. You know, actually, Hoops is
I've
kind of
never
ghetto
been to
sometimes.
Hoops.
I don't like Hoops
Oh,
much anymore, except their summer scene.
Let's talk the bar scene.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
But
something I know about.
yeah, here's your city
Although,
city
please
life.
don't judge me, guys. I do drink, but I only like drink when I'm out. I don't drink like at home by
I
myself.
don't go to like a ton of bars anymore, but like
I just like to
Hoops, I
dance.
don't really like the inside scene. Their dance floor is really cool because it like lights up, but the back patio
Ooh,
is
yeah.
really nice.
I've never
in the
been.
summertime, it's great.
Yeah, I've never been there, but my gym is right there. So I've seen like when they
The
have their
stage
setup
setup,
and stuff,
yeah.
and that looks pretty
No,
cool.
it's a really nice patio. I
Yeah.
like that a lot.
Yeah.
But okay, I would be the first to say that I would much rather go to a brewery if I'm going to be drinking, a brewery or like a restaurant combo bar rather than a dive bar
Okay.
or any bar really. So like, and then we also forgot one of the breweries or places to drink would be like the Kiln. The
Oh,
one thing I
yeah.
have to say about the Kiln
The
that I don't
parking.
like is two
Oh.
things. And parking,
Mm-hmm.
and there's way too many people that crowd in there with like their kids running all over the place out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like it's like a free for all out there,
Yeah.
and it gets really loud.
Do they have food?
They do, yeah, and their food's
Do
pretty
they?
good, but
Okay.
like it's not like a huge menu. It's kind of like the Public House.
Yeah, I like
Um,
Public House.
But yeah, I like the Public House because like there's not people's kids having a free for all out.
Yeah,
you
and
know,
Public House
crazy.
is a brewery, right?
Well, they don't brew. No, they're
Oh,
not
what
a
are they
brewery.
then?
So
Like
they just bring wines and beers
Oh.
from. They're more of a restaurant, but it's just like a local place where they have pretty much selections from all the local breweries.
Oh,
So
that's
they don't brew
cool.
any of their own stuff.
Public House is Public House.
And
I don't know.
I
what
think
it-
everybody can find what they like there.
Mhm.
If you're a beer connoisseur, you've got like lights and you've got the darks and like any color of beer pretty much. And then you've got sours and hazies, IPAs, lagers, stouts, all that to choose
Whatever
from.
that is.
And then you've got
They have pretzels.
They have wine. They've got the food, but they've got wine. They've got seltzers. They've got ciders, and then they've got like regular drinks that are not alcoholic too. So it's a good place for families. It's a good place for everybody. And I think the Kiln is similar, just not nearly as many options.
Yeah.
So, but the
I
bar
don't go to the
scene,
Kiln too much. Okay, bar scene.
I love the pub. It's like
The pub is good.
pub
Yeah.
drinking and restaurant. Like I think of it more of a bar.
What about McGuire's?
I mean, I'll go there. It's chill, but like I feel like there's not like a lot to do there. You're just
McGuire's is like a
sitting there.
dive bar, and McGuire's I only started going when I started in real estate. I didn't even know what McGuire's was.
It's because of Sarah, huh?
Yes.
Pretty much.
Sarah, if you're watching this, shout out to you, girl.
We love you, Sarah.
We love you.
Regular at McGuire's.
Yeah, she should work there too. Like just a little side gig. That'd be cool.
Yeah, she could probably get her own beer by now.
She probably could. I mean, I'm not super into dive bars, but I like to go out and dance.
You like clubs.
Yeah, but I feel like
so
our clubs are not
you
even really
no
clubs.
no I know
Like
they're not.
okay,
and that's
I like
why
to go
can't
to
stand
I like to go
going.
to Sports Center because they have good music most of the time,
And you dance there.
and I do dance there.
Every time I go there, I hardly ever see anybody dancing.
Well, if you go,
It's
you'll
because
see
you're the
me.
only one. But you probably dance with
go-
friends, right?
I do dance with friends. I have to usually be pretty
I
drunk.
do like
too, though.
Sports Center. So actually, it's
Yeah,
not bad.
I like it. I just don't like that there's a lot of fights.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. I mean,
it kind of
luckily
draws a bad crowd sometimes.
it does.
Hoops
And
is the same way.
really,
Mhm.
and luckily, like nobody's ever tried to do anything with me. Also, I'm pretty like sorry, whatever. And I probably wouldn't do that because I have a reputation, But yeah, that's the only downfall. And I've seen like when security like takes people out when there's been fights. I've seen from afar. Like I literally saw a guy get slammed on the floor and like his head hit the concrete like super hard. It was really scary.
From security or a fight?
Yeah, no, it was security. He must have been fighting or something, and then they like kicked him out or something must have been happening because I was outside and they threw him out. He was the bigger guy, and I heard his head like hit.
Ooh.
Like it was really sad.
Okay.
Hopefully he's okay. I like Casa.
Casa Vittore.
Casa Vittore. I don't love their
I don't.
music though.
I think that
Their music.
I think it's
is
overrated.
Yeah.
It's way overrated.
It is. And I went, okay, so this weekend I was out. I was at sports and I went to Casa. I kind of hopped back and forth because they're right next to each other. But their music is terrible and it was dead in there.
So
Their
I don't
music
know
is
if
like-
you know this or not,
super
but
mean.
before you joined Keller Williams, did you know that our office had their Christmas party there?
I didn't know that. No. And how did that go?
We closed the place down. It was during the day.
Mhm.
That wasn't nighttime.
Okay.
And it wasn't bad. It
Mhm.
wasn't bad. But I think that like they enforce a dress code for guys.
Mhm.
And I feel like it's a little bit stupid. We're in Yakima.
Mhm.
It's a little bit stupid.
Yeah.
But
Oh, you know what? Actually, yes, because one of the people we were with, he was wearing a hat and they told him he couldn't come in with the hat. And there was a guy walking out that was wearing a hat.
yeah,
What?
I think they're selective on who they'll let in sometimes. But
Mhm.
yeah, I'm not a fan of Casa.
Mhm.
And I'm also not a fan of the one across the street.
Oh, Avenida?
Avenida.
Okay, Avenida.
Scary.
I've heard
we've
really-
got some chisme on this
There
one.
is
Some
cheese
tea.
man Avenida. I've only been there a few times.
Speculation, but we don't have proof on any.
I heard that
thing,
just bad things happen to people there. Like
Same.
not happen to people, but
I have too.
I guess
You're not the only one to
afterwards,
tell me
what
this.
I'm talking about.
Questionable things about like what's happening to people's drinks and stuff there.
Yes. Yeah. And I don't know like who's doing it or who's what
We don't know
who it goes back
but
to, but I have heard like bad things about there. And I've also heard that they're very selective on like they'll let certain people go upstairs, but then if guys come with them, they kick them out.
Oh.
Like they're very like I don't know.
Weird.
I've just heard a lot of things
Not a
to where I don't think I would feel safe there, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Have you ever been to the Titan?
It used to always be really busy there, and now it's always dead there.
Probably because people are sketched out.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, the time I went there like maybe once or twice. I was pretty drunk though, and it was really fun. But
I
other
think I've
than
been there
that,
twice ever, and I didn't enjoy either time.
yeah. Other than that, there was just too many people I knew from high school that I didn't want to rent to.
Oh,
So not that I didn't like anybody. It's just like usually when I'm out, I don't like people to like see me because I'm like, oh no, they know that I'm out
Yeah.
here, and I'm being like having fun, being crazy.
they're like, what? Oh my God,
like,
she's a
Pricila,
realtor and
my
she's
real-
wanting to have fun
My
and drink.
realtor, she's drinking and dancing.
Who would have known?
I'm just stressed. Okay. I just like to be like where there's music and I like to dance. I mean, you've seen me when we were in Vegas. That was so fun.
Yeah. It was fun.
That
Oh
was
my
really
God,
fun.
it was an amazing time.
It was
Yes.
such a good time.
So, okay, have you been to the warehouse on Tieton Drive? Kind of like, I think it's maybe 12th and Tieton.
The warehouse. No, I
You
don't
probably
think so.
haven't been down there then.
Mm-mm.
I actually like that place.
Really?
Yes, they do karaoke nights.
No, I
And
haven't been there.
so it's like a fun little place. Like, and their food is like bar food, but it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Like, it can get pretty crowded
We
in
should go
there,
there.
especially depending on who the DJ is. Like,
Mhm.
they'd have Legs there. You know,
Ooh.
Legs.
Oh yeah, he was
I
at
love
sports this
Legs.
weekend. Actually.
Yeah,
Oh.
I like it when they have him
Oh
there.
my-
Usually play at Sports Center
You
now
want to
too.
know
I'm not
something
sure.
funny?
What?
This weekend, I didn't know this or Friday night because that's when I went out. It was emo night at Sports Center.
Oh, you probably fit right in because you're wearing black.
Yes, I was wearing black, but I was wearing like a blue, almost like a blue shirt. But I didn't know I was gonna walk in and be like
I
I was
love
like, what is
that.
this? Maybe that's why I went home early.
I'm gonna go
But
to an emo night. That'd be
Mhm.
so fun.
And you know what's crazy though? This is also a confession. Well, I don't know if I should say this. Yeah, I'm gonna say it, whatever. So, I left early this night, and then somebody that I was with got into a fight after I left. So anyway, I probably won't be going out for a while.
Time to lay low under the radar
Yeah, I
for
mean,
a
it had
bit.
nothing to do with me, and I had already left, but I just saw it on social media afterwards, and I was like, "Girl, what happened?"
So let's name like the bar of all bars.
Oh
It's the
God.
Lotus Room.
Oh my God, yeah.
It's the Lotus Room. Like, I think people who don't live in Yakima, they come to Yakima and they're like, "Pff, you think you have good bars?
No.
Whatever. Like, we have good bars in
Mhm.
Seattle or whatever." And they
Yeah.
were like, "No, let's take you to the Lotus Room."
Yeah.
And they're like,
Go get
"What
the
is
Lotus
this ghetto
eyes.
place?"
Yeah.
And then they taste their drink and they're like,
It's literally, I remember
and they have
asking,
one drink and
Yeah.
they're gone.
I remember asking for a pineapple vodka because that's like my drink of choice. And it was literally vodka with like a splash of pineapple. And I was like,
Yeah.
"Ew, what is this shit?" It's
Yeah.
nasty.
Oh, last time we were there for
Mhm.
Corey's birthday,
That
I
was
had a
fun.
couple drinks there, but I think I was already kind of like tipsy when I got
Mhm.
there. You know where I really want to check out?
Mm.
It's the new one across the street from it, kind of. It used to be the Tap. What's it called?
Oh,
now?
Los Nopales.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, what
I
a
haven't
vibe
been
in
yet.
there.
Actually, yes, I have been there.
What a vibe.
Yeah,
It
but I
looks
was there for
so
a little bit.
good.
Yeah, we should go. We should do a
Yes.
work.
I liked the Tap or the
Mhm.
Tap before, but like
Mhm.
this place
This
look-
one's more vibey.
so much better.
Yeah, yeah.
That place was a little like empty, kind of
Mhm.
stale, but
Mhm.
this place is like what a
Mhm.
good like vibe in there for sure.
Mhm.
Los Nopales.
Yeah, we
For
should
sure.
go there.
You know, I went to a place a couple times called Agua,
Oh, Aqua Tequilas.
Agua
Mhm.
Tequilas.
I never
Yes.
went there.
No.
You went there? What the?
Twice.
Jordan?
I went there right before it burnt down, actually. It's gone
There's a lot
now.
of baddies that work
But
there.
we would,
Yeah, I mean, I saw the social media, but I never went
like to
there.
be completely honest, like I don't really fit in there,
Mhm.
but I would go there with
Yes, you do,
San
Jordan.
and
You're a
his
baddie too.
sisters.
What do you mean?
No, but we would get the we would order the cantina. What do you call it?
Oh gosh, the
The
cantarito
giant
thing? It's like
cantarito,
Mhm.
yes, the
Yeah.
giant cantarito.
Mhm.
So they were like, you can get like, I don't know, 30 cups out of one of those big
That's
things.
crazy.
I was
And you
so
would drink?
messed
Oh
up
my god.
after that last night
You
we
should've
were
gone
there.
there.
They were the people in our group were so wasted that
Mhm.
they tried to steal the whole thing
Oh my
afterwards. They took the whole cantarito with them.
How embarrassing.
And then they got to the parking lot and they're like, we have to take it back. So they
Oh
did.
my god.
And now
they got away with it almost? It's
yeah. Oh,
crazy.
yeah. No, but now the place is burnt down and that thing is probably crushed in the rubble. So
Yeah.
they should have took it anyways. but
They should have taken
They
it.
could have saved it. Yeah, that place.
Mhm.
It was okay. Their drinks were good. Those
Yeah.
those drinks were really good, but
Yeah.
they're so expensive. It's like
Mhm.
$250 for
Oh
one
my
of
god,
those.
really?
We all just tipped it.
That's
But
That's actually
I think I had
insane.
like 5 or 6, and I was like, I can't do that. Like
Yeah.
my heartburn, like acid
I
reflux,
bet.
was so bad from how like
I bet.
strong it was.
Mhm.
Ugh, God, yeah, it was bad.
That's funny.
But that place was kind of wild.
Yeah.
But anything on North First Street at nighttime is pretty wild.
Yeah, I don't know if I would hang on that side of town, to be honest. Not at nighttime.
I know.
Maybe not even
I
in
know
the
we
daytime.
were. I know.
That's crazy.
So-
But they won't attack you. Don't worry.
No,
You'll
nobody
be
would.
fine.
Well,
Yeah.
anyways, I feel like we've recapped Yakima pretty
Yeah.
good. So if you're watching this, I'm sure you're probably like, oh my gosh, I love that place, or I hate that place, or they need to know this place, or
Mhm.
We
Oh,
want
I
to
didn't
hear
even
it.
talk about 1997. That's one of my favorite places.
Oh, yes.
My
Great
buddy's
coffee
place.
Coffee and food. Yeah, we didn't even say anything about Brunch and Bubbles. There's just so many.
Brunch Bliss and Bubbles.
And there's this other place I love
yeah.
called Bubbles & Co. It's up by Walgreens on 40th and Summit View. I love their boba. Some of the best boba in town.
Ooh, I've never
So
tried that.
we didn't even talk about coffee shops.
We
But there's
didn't.
just so much. So if you're watching this and you're like, oh, they need to try out all these places. Some of you guys are probably watching this and you're like, oh, they need to go check this place out. Or they didn't mention coffee shops. Or they didn't mention this or whatever. Please drop it below, because one of the things that I love is, I mean, obviously you think I'm pretty good at knowing things about our town, but I love learning more. I want to try out all the places.
What
I just live for
recommendations?
it.
Yeah, give us some recommendations if you guys have any.
And if you think we need to have a little OTMC outing to like a restaurant or something, maybe we'll take one of your recommendations and we'll go do a planning thing there. Or we'll have like a meet the co-hosts of OTMC.
That would be so cool. Yeah.
So drop anything below that you think you love about Yakima, what we should go check out. Why do you live here? Why do you want to live here? What makes you stay here?
I don't want to live here. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay. Just kidding.
Tell us all the good things you love about Yakima. And if you have anything bad to say about it, just, I guess, DM us. But I don't think there's much to say because the good outweighs the bad. Thank you all for watching another episode of OTMC. Stay till next week. We've got more good stuff coming.
Bye.
Bye.